Hello, I am Richard Parrish, County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources in Leon County with the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. During this time of social distancing, shelter in place, and self-quarantine to minimize the spread of COVID-19, this is a great opportunity for some self-improvement by learning new things or learning new skills. Many of you might be on the verge of going stir crazy because of being cooped up in your homes. Maybe you just need a break from the kids. Well, go outside and enjoy this beautiful spring weather. Go work in the garden or go work in the yard. Just remember to practice social distancing. Also, because our temperatures are warming up, be on the lookout for snakes. Now, I don't want to scare you and cause you not to leave the safety and comfort of your home, but snakes are something to be on the lookout for, especially if you live near a wooded area. And it is important to remember that not all snakes are venomous. Learning to distinguish between venomous and non-venomous snakes will help to keep you safe if you encounter a snake. Knowing how to identify a snake is important because several species of snakes are protected by law, meaning that it is illegal to harm them. In regards to snakes, the best policy is if you encounter a snake, do not panic, but keep calm and slowly back away. There are two broad categories of venomous snakes in Texas: the pit vipers and coral snakes. All pit vipers have an opening called a pit on each side of their head between the eye and the nostril. However, this feature can be difficult to see from a distance. Pit vipers also have venom glands on the sides of their head, and that's what gives these pit vipers the triangular appearance or the triangular shape of their head. There are three types of pit vipers in Texas: the rattlesnakes, the copperheads, and the cottonmouths. There are several species of rattlesnakes in Texas with varying colors and patterns, but distinguishing rattlesnakes from other snakes is relatively easy because they are the only snakes with rattles at the end of their tails. When threatened, a rattlesnake will vibrate the end of its tail to make a distinct warning sound. Rattlesnakes are adapted to a variety of habitats, including forests, rangelands, prairies, and developed land, and they can be found throughout Texas. The most widespread rattlesnake in Texas is the western diamondback rattlesnake. It is called this because of the diamond-shaped pattern located on its back. Another type of rattlesnake one might encounter in Leon County is the timber or canebrake rattlesnake. This species of rattlesnake is a threatened species in Texas and therefore illegal to harm or kill. They can be found throughout eastern Texas. They typically have an orangish tan dorsal stripe overlain by black bands. The broad, alternating dark and light bands of copperheads look different from the patterns on other snakes, resembling an hourglass when viewed from above, with the thin section of the hourglass over the top of the back. The body shape of copperheads is similar to rattlesnakes, but they lack rattles and have a thicker body. Copperheads are typically found in forested areas, including wooded suburbs. Their range covers most of Texas, with the exception of far south Texas, the Panhandle, and the northwest portion of the Trans-Pecos. Suitable habitat is important for cottonmouths, which are also called water moccasins because they are found in and near water. Cottonmouths have wide bodies like copperheads, but are a dark brown color with dark patterns. On some individuals, the pattern may be difficult to see. Their appearance is similar to some species of non-venomous water snakes, but their head is shaped differently. When threatened, a cottonmouth may open its mouth to show the white interior for which it is named. Cottonmouths are found in East Texas, along the Gulf Coast, and in the Texas Hill Country. Only one species of coral snake, the Texas coral snake, lives in Texas. These snakes have a very different appearance from pit vipers, with slender bodies, small heads, and alternating rings of bright red, yellow, and black. Texas coral snakes are typically less aggressive than pit vipers, but have extremely potent venom. They are usually found in forested habitats, including woodland suburbs. Texas coral snakes are similar in appearance to some non-venomous snakes, but the order of the colored rings can be used to distinguish them. Red on yellow, kill a fellow can help you remember that if red and yellow rings of color are together on a snake, it is a Texas coral snake. Another way to remember the warning coloration is to think of a stoplight, where yellow means caution and red means stop. If the red and yellow touch, take caution and stop. Don't touch that snake. Texas coral snakes are found throughout most of the state except the Panhandle and the Trans-Pecos. There are many non-venomous snakes that closely resemble some of the venomous snakes. If you encounter a snake, do not try to get close enough to determine if it's a venomous or non-venomous snake. Leave the snake alone. Snakes try to avoid contacts with humans and will only bite when they feel threatened. If you encounter a snake, stay calm and back away slowly. When working outside, watch where you step and watch where you reach. Use a stick or a long-handled tool to move boards or logs rather than reaching underneath them. Do not attempt to kill a snake that you might find. You are more likely to be injured while killing a venomous snake than if you were to leave the snake alone. And remember, snakes play a valuable role in our environment by keeping our rodent populations low. So have fun while enjoying the great outdoors, but keep an eye out for snakes and be safe. In the meantime, take care of yourself and your family and have a good day.